Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, friends, enemies if you are watching this, and welcome to the Stanley Parable. We're going to do another run through today, possibly 2, maybe 3 if they're fast. I think we've gotten through most of the quick ones though. So, the last episode, kind of short, I'm sorry about that. Maybe we can make up for that one, make it a little bit longer this one. So, let's just go ahead. What shall we do this time? Let's go into the world.
Were gone.
They are all gone.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
I think the first run I want to do, I want to try and get to...
When Stanley... Wait, what? No,
What?
No, I restarted. I swear, I definitely restarted the game over, completely fresh. Everything should be...
So we didn't restart.
Change. Stanley, did you change anything when we were back in that room with all the monitors? Did you move the story somewhere, or... Hold on.
This is not a new episode.
Wrote the story. Was right here.
This is from the last episode.
I'm sure that it's here somewhere. Okay then, it's an adventure. Come, Stanley, let's find the story.
An adventure? I like adventures. I can't go that way. I want to go through that door. Let's go this way. Holy crap, this is a maze. Let's keep to the outside, I guess. Does that door close? No, it doesn't close. What the heck? What? How do I...
I'll say it. This is the worst adventure
What?
I've ever been on. I can promise you there definitely was a story here before. Do we need to restart the game again?
No, don't do it.
I find it unlikely that we'll ever progress by starting over and over again, but it's got to be better than this. Okay, let's give it a shot. Why not?
Wandering around aimlessly.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the
So
meeting.
now everything is going to be screwed up?
Simply missed a memo.
Maybe. Oh.
Okay,
Oh, yeah.
It's worse. I might be remembering this wrong. It's possible the story is back where we just came from. Why
Okay.
don't we go back the other direction and see if we missed anything?
So a reverse restart. Or do we just walk backwards? Can't open any of these doors. I remember. I know. Shut up. What is over there? I want to go through this door sometime. These offices are really connected.
It's
a new place.
Something. The story. Here it comes.
Oh. Circles!
No, wait. Never mind. Not the story. Okay, let's head back the other way and retrace our steps.
What the heck? This is really confusing. Wow.
Now this... Well, I'll be honest, I don't recognize this place at all.
No, this
Is this the
isn't.
story? I don't think so. I can't quite
that the
recall, but
outside?
I believe my story took place in an office building. Is that correct? Do you remember, Stanley?
Yeah, it was
Well,
in
you
an
know
office
what?
building.
Since I've completely forgotten what we were supposed to be doing, how about this?
Okay.
You win!
I won!
Congratulations! I know you put in a lot of hard work, and it really paid off, so...
I'm the
good
best.
job. Oh, no. No, I
Oh,
don't
wrench.
feel right about this at all.
No,
We both know
I
we
didn't
didn't
win.
put in any actual work for that win.
Yeah.
Some people win fair and square, and this was not one of those situations. Okay, I'm getting weirded out by
The
whatever
door's
this
gone.
place is. I don't care what might happen this time. I have to restart.
No! Everything's gonna be log cabin like. There's a there's a line on the floor, a legitimate line on the floor to guide me to the actual end.
All right, I've got a solution. This time, to make sure we don't get lost, I've employed the help of the Stanley Parable Adventure Line.
Adventure
Just follow the
line.
line. How simple is that?
What if I don't follow the line, huh? Huh? Okay. This is the wrong way. Climb on boxes. See this door? I remember that door. 4B4? Maybe it wasn't B4, but I remember a B.
The line knows
What?
where the story
Oh.
is. It's over in this direction. Onward, Stanley, to destiny.
Let me go in this door.
Here's a thought. Wouldn't wherever we end up be our destination, even if there's no story there?
Uh-huh.
Or to put it another way, is the story of no destination still a story? Simply by the act of moving forward, are we implying a journey such that a destination is inevitably conjured into being via the very manifestation of the nature of life itself? Okay, Stanley, I need to follow this train of thought for a minute. Just stick with me.
It's deep.
Now, we can both agree that the nature of existence is in fact a byproduct of one's subjective experience of that existence.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Now, if my experience of your existence rests inside of your subjective experience of this office, is this office, in fact, the skeleton of my own relative experiential mental subjective construct? Whoa.
Relatively.
That got a bit weird back there. Well, I'd like to apologize. Not sure where I was going with all that.
480.
You know what? I think what we need right now is a bit of music to lighten the mood.
Let's just go. Adventuring music. This music is amazing. Do you listen to this kind of music, Mr. Narrator guy? What if I don't follow the line? Oh, that was confusing. Let's go this way. That was really confusing. Is the store gonna be closed now? No. How many times can I go through there? If it's still open, I won't go through it. I just said that and they went through it. Shut up. Hate you guys. Well, this door's blocked. I wanna know what's downstairs. I think the lion's drunk. Number 12. Man, I'm like in the basement. Look at this room. Wow. We're on our way to number 1. Maybe not. Number 6 has a nice room. B5. B3. There's B1. Nope. These swinging lights, man. Monthly ledgers. See, the line knows where we're going. What in the world? I'm so confused right now. What in the world? What if I go that way? Dang it, man. So it's just like, that's a really long hallway. Da, 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 da. Employee 432 peer reviews. I don't know why I read that wrong. Why just that employee? What happened to that employee? Why is he so special? Yeah. That column of wall was an entire hallway. Wow.
Wait, cut the music. Go back and look at that fern.
Oh.
Stanley, this fern will be very important later in the story.
Really?
Make sure you study it closely and remember it carefully. You won't want to miss anything.
I already forgot. What? Why? Am I studying a fern? Guy? Sir? Why is this fern so important? Screw the fern. You won't tell me why it's important. This line.
Wait, what? We're back at the office? No. Line, you do know we're looking for the Stanley Parable, right? The story? Is any of this ringing a bell?
Oh, we do get to go in here.
Oh, no, not again, Line. How could you have done this to us? And after we trusted you, after everything we'd been through, well, I can't take this anymore. To hell with it. Restart.
It's not gonna work, guy. Told you. Line is still there. He isn't talking to me this time. You gonna talk to me or not, dude? Hey.
You know what, Stanley? I say forget the adventure line. What's it ever done for us? We're intelligent people, right?
You are so
Why
right.
can't we make up our own story?
Yes.
Something exciting, daring, mysterious.
Let's do it.
Ooh, this all sounds perfectly doable.
Let's go
Why don't we
outside.
simply start wandering in, well, I don't know. How about this direction?
Okay. 437.
Now, yes, this is exciting. Just me and Stanley forging a new path,
Yay.
a new story. Well, it could be anything. What do you want our story to be? Go
Circles.
wild. Use your imagination.
Circles.
Whatever it might be, Stanley, I'm ready for it.
How about rainbows?
Oh, no, not you again.
Where
Stanley,
did this look?
I'd also like to veto the line from having any role in our awesome new story.
I agree.
No lines or monitor rooms. Just don't acknowledge it, and we should be fine.
You sound so sad. Don't be sad. I'll beat it up. I can't beat it. It's gone! Get out of here, line. What is this place?
A choice. We get to make a decision. From here,
More
the
choices.
story is in our control. How important we mustn't squander the opportunity.
Oh,
In fact,
my.
I believe I need a minute to think here. Just walk in circles for a minute.
Okay.
Okay, so I know that each door has to lead somewhere,
Mm-hmm.
which means that somewhere, the place where we're trying to go, there must be a reverse door that leads here.
Yep.
And that in turn
Makes sense.
means that our destination corresponds with the counter-inverted reverse door's origin. So starting
I
from
understood
the right,
that.
let us ask, will taking the right door lead us to where we're going? And since the answer is clearly yes, then by all accounts, the door on the right is the correct one. Another victory for logic.
Then
Come,
also is the
Stanley,
left door.
Our destiny awaits.
Okay. The confusion ending?
Hold up, what's this? The confusion ending. You're telling me that's what this is? It's all one giant ending?
What in the
Am I
world?
supposed to restart the game eight times?
Forgets about previous...
That's really how all this goes? It's all determined? So now,
Find the
according
line
to the
again.
schedule, I restart again. Then what? Am I just supposed to forget? Well, what if I don't want to forget? My mind goes blank simply because it's written here on this thing, wall.
So where are we right now?
Who consulted me? Why don't I get to decide?
Find the line again.
They
The
don't
confusion
find me
ending. The
saying all
confusion.
of this. Is it really?
Uh-huh.
No, it can't be.
2, 3,
I don't
4
want
more
it to be.
restarts?
I don't want the game to keep restarting. I don't want to forget what's going
I don't
on.
either.
I don't want to be trapped like this. I won't restart the game. I won't do it. I won't do it. I won't do it. And the timer stopped? Does that mean, did we do it? Did we break the cycle? The, whatever it is that made this schedule? How would we even know? Will someone come for us? Will something happen?
Unable to go anywhere or do anything. The game restarts on its own.
Okay.
And the line again.
I guess now we just wait. You know,
Okay.
I suppose in some way that this is a kind of story. Wouldn't you agree? I'm not quite sure if we're in the destination or the journey, though they're always saying that life is about the journey and not the destination. So I hope that's where we are right now. We'll find out, won't we? Eventually.
Yeah.
Well, in the meantime...
Ow. I guess. I mean... Shouldn't we, right? This ending is really long. Holy crap. Does he not talk to you until you leave the room? I kind of forget. I don't want to close the door because I know that's a different ending.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
All of the co-workers?
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Nope, we're going right. Because I said
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first,
I don't know why I went
just
this
to
way.
admire it. Standing now in this incredible
I like
room,
going right.
Stanley for the first time understood true happiness. Then the feeling went away, and he felt sad again.
Sad?
Then it came back, and lingered for a minute or two. Now it's only half there. Just a kind of,
half happiness?
tingle.
Oh. Tingly feeling.
But eager to get back to business,
Yay.
Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Do I want to go that way? Do I want to go this way? Let's see what's across here
Stanley
again.
was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't 5
Yes, I am
years ago.
terrible at following directions. That's why I sit around and click buttons that I'm told to click all day.
We've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not.
Are you sure?
I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been
Has it, though?
neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about. Please, stop
Oh,
trying
the
to
lady.
make every decision by yourself.
Oh,
I'm not asking for me, I'm
Stanley.
asking for her.
Oh, shit.
This is it, Stanley. Your chance to redeem yourself. To put your work aside. To let her back into your life. She's been waiting. That's her, Stan.
Hello. Stanley here. What?
Oh, Stanley, is that you? Hold on, sweetie. Sorry to keep you waiting. I'm just pulling the bread out of the oven. Oh,
I can't move.
right. Okay, there we go. All right, now, I want you to come in and tell me all about your day.
Gotcha. Oh,
You jerk.
Come on. Did you actually think you had a loving wife who'd want to commit their life to you? I'm trying to make a point here, Stanley. I'm trying to get you to see something. Come inside. Let me show you what's really going on.
I thought someone loved me.
Sorry, but you're in my story now.
It's his story. This is taking a weird turn. Hello, lady.
This is a very sad story about the death of a man named Stanley.
No! No! Press R on your keyboard. Do I have to? What if I don't? Huh? I don't want to click it. I don't want to. Let me get on the couch. Miss, can you help me get on the couch? Fine, I'll click R.
Stanley is quite a boring fellow. He has a job that demands nothing of him, and every button that he pushes is a reminder of the inconsequential nature of his existence.
Press T.
Look at him there, pushing buttons, doing exactly what he's told to do. Now he's pushing a button. Now he's eating lunch. Now he's going home. Now he's coming back to work. One might even feel sorry for him, except that he's chosen this life.
I don't push any more buttons. This is my office. It's my office. It's going to turn into my office. I know it is.
But in his mind, in his mind he can go on fantastic adventures. From behind his desk, Stanley dreamed of wild expeditions into the unknown, fantastic discoveries of new lands. It was wonderful.
Like having a wife?
Each day that he returned to work was a reminder that none of it would ever happen to him.
Press K to watch TV. Oh, shit. I can't, why can't I walk there? Because my desk is going to go there, of course. Let's watch some TV.
And so he began
that's not TV. I told you it was my freaking
First, he imagined that one day while at work, he stepped up from his desk to realize that all of his co-workers, his boss, everyone in the building had suddenly vanished off the face of the earth. The thought excited him terribly. So he went further. He imagined that he came to two open doors and that he could go through either. At last, choice. It barely even mattered what lay behind each door. The mere thought that his decisions would mean something was almost too wonderful to behold.
Prepare dinner.
As he wandered through this fantasy world, he began to fill it with many possible paths and destinations. Down one path lay an enormous round room with monitors and mind controls. And down another was a yellow line that weaved in many directions. And down another was a game with a baby. And he called it the Stanley Parable.
Game with a baby?
It was such a wonderful fantasy, and so in his head he relived it again, and then again, and again, over and over, wishing beyond hope that it would never end, that he might always feel this free. Surely there's an answer down some new path, mustn't there be? Perhaps if he played just one more time.
See to tell your wife.
But there is no answer. No! How could there possibly be? In reality, all he's doing is pushing the same buttons he always has. Nothing has changed. The longer he spends here, the more invested he gets, the more he forgets which life is the real one.
Bye, bed.
And I'm trying to tell him this, that in this world he can never be anything but an observer, that as long as he remains here, he's slowly killing himself. But he won't listen to me. He won't stop. Here, watch this. Stanley, the next time the screen asks you to push a button, do not do it.
Don't do it? Okay. I won't press J. What if I don't press J? How long is this gonna take, sir? Mr. Narrator guy? Sit next to my chair, because I can't jump. Not pressing it. I'm not pressing it. Not pressing it. I didn't press it. Okay, screw you.
You see?
I pressed it.
Can he just not hear me? How can I tell him in a way that he'll understand that every second he remains here, he's electing to kill himself? How can I get him to see what I see? How can I make him look at himself?
Press V to question nothing. Question everything. Question the world. Let's do it.
I suppose I can't. Not in the way I want him to. But I don't make the rules. I simply play to my intended purpose, the same as Stanley. We're not so different, I suppose. I'll try once more to convey all this to him. I'm compelled to. I must. Perhaps, well, maybe this time he'll see. Maybe this time. And I tried again.
Please die.
And Stanley pushed a button. And I tried again. And Stanley pushed a button. And I
Okay. So I'm assuming you restarted there. So the narrator is in charge of the restarting. Which, I don't know. Well, we're still doing the complicated ending, I think it was called. I don't really remember. But that's still going on, I'm pretty sure. So, this episode has been getting kind of long. I'm gonna cut it here. Alright guys, thank you for watching again. Take care. Bye bye.